Good morning, class. Please stand and let our day begin with a prayer. Okay, let us pray. Joel, please lead the prayer. Before you take your seats, kindly check if there is a piece of garbage around your chair. Please pick those up and arrange your respective chairs properly. Okay, again, good morning, class. So how's your day? Okay, good. Are there any absence for today? Very good. Now our topic for today is all about food preservation. Is there any of you have an idea about food preservation? Okay, since none of you have no idea, I am going to show you a video about food preservation. But before that, what will a good student do while watching a video? Okay, very good. Stop doing noise so that we can all clearly hear and focus watching the video. Now let's start.
Hi. Hello everyone. With the help of my AI, I will be discussing the different ways of food preservation.
What is food preservation? Food preservation is a way to prevent food spoilage. This process will prevent the microorganism from growing and multiplying so as not to spoil food. There are several ways of preserving food, and these are drying, freezing and salting. Drying is the oldest method of preserving food. Through drying, the moisture or water in food is removed. Another method of food preservation is freezing. It is a preservation technique wherein the food is placed under very low temperature. While salting uses salts as its main preservative. Drying can be done in a natural or artificial way. Natural drying is done by placing food in a flat container and leaving it in the sun to dry. In artificial drying, food is put inside an equipment that uses artificial heated air with controlled temperature like oven. As mentioned earlier, salting uses salts as its main ingredients. Dry and wet or brine salting are the two types of salting. Putting layers of salt in a jar, or pot, or a tray to bring out the water content of food is a form of dry salting. In wet or brine salting, the process of preserving food is done by soaking the raw ingredients in salt and water solution.
Freezing, fruits and vegetables to be stored must be fresh and free from spots or bruises. Washing the fruits and vegetables thoroughly is important. You can peel and cut food according to your preferred size. For meat, poultry, and seafood it is important to check its freshness. Why is preserving food important? It extends the shelf life of food by preventing spoilage. It keeps the nutrients and texture of food. Seasonal fruits are made available whole year round. It can be a source of income. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something.
What did you observe in the video? Yes, Will? Good. Who else? Yes, Danny? Okay, good. Now what is the video all about? Yes, Juby? Very good. Class, give Juby a 5 claps. Now let's start our discussion. So what is food preservation? Food preservation is a way to prevent spoilage. Food preservation includes food processing practice which prevent the growth of microorganisms such as yeast and slow the oxidation of fats that cause rancidity. It also defined as process of treating and handling food in such a way as to stop or greatly slow down spoilage and prevent foodborne illness while maintaining nutritional value, texture, and flavor. The importance of food preservation is to offer the opportunity to have wide variety of foods year-round. Here are several ways of preventing food. Drying. Drying is the removal of moisture or water in food. Drying can be done in a natural or artificial way. Natural drying is done by placing food in flat container and leaving it in the sun to dry. Freezing. Freezing is a food preservation technique wherein the food is placed under very low temperature. Fruit and vegetables to be stored must be fresh and free from spots of bruises. Washing the fruits and vegetables thoroughly is important. Salting. Uses salt as its main preservation. Dry and wet or brine salting are the two types of salting. Putting layers or salt in a jar, pot, or tray to bring out the water content, food is a form of dry salting. Okay class, do you understand? Okay. What is the 3 ways of preserving food again? Yes, Agi? Very good. I'm complacent that all of you understand. Now this time I am going to group you into 3 groups. I will going to give 3 pictures in each group. Each picture has a number of 1 to 3. All you have to do is to identify whether it's a drying, freezing, or salting. The first row is the group 1. The second is the group 2. The third row is the group 3. Okay, let's recall. I am going to call names. Joshua. Can you tell us what our lesson is all about? Okay, very good. Next, stand up, Marjun. What have you learned about food preservation? Very good. Logan? What is the importance of food preservation? Very good, class. Now, please get 1 half sheet of paper and answer these 1 to 5 questions that is written in the board. Okay, you may start. Okay, class, if you're finished, you can pass your papers here. And before we end our discussion for today, I will give you an assignment. Is that clear? Please copy on your notebook the assignment written on the board. Okay, class, that's all for today. Thank you for your cooperation. See you again tomorrow. Goodbye.